And then, the real important thing is compression, right? You have sounds that get loud and sounds that are quiet, right? And what you want to do with compression is you want to even that shit out in a big way, right? I'm going to tell you the basics of compression, and we'll do it in Ableton. Fuck it. Because we're here, right? So here in Ableton, hold on. Let me get scene. I can do this. This one. Bam. Bam. Now Blazin is in my DAW. Look at him.
I was a little more in my face than I expected.
All right, so on this audio track right here, right, we're going to add a comp, right? And we're just going to grab like the standard Ableton compressor, right? I want to show you the main functions of a compressor, right? And this right here, this is the sidechain area. We're not going to worry about sidechaining right now. What we're going to worry about is these main functions right here. And this one right here, and this one right here, right? So, first thing that we look at is the loudness and quietness of a sound. Let me just drag a sample in so we can see something. Get rid of this. Let me grab like, there's probably some melodies in this 808 Mafia pack.
808 Mafia pack?
Yeah. Yeah, there's like, that's kind of a nice bell. Wow. I want to favorite that shit. It's on yellow now. It's there. I want to use that sound sometime. No, this is somatics. Fucking, here we go. There's melodies. Here we go. All right, so we grab like a melody. All right, here's a melody. This melody has dynamic to it, right? And what we're trying to do. One, we're not trying to blow out the audience. Two, what we're trying to do is make the loudest parts quieter and the quietest parts louder, right? So we go back to our compressor, and this kind of gives us a readout of where the peaks and troughs are in the sound. And we want to start like bringing the threshold down to where the loud parts are being crushed a little bit, right? And you can hear that, right? So there's a loud part, and now we're crushing it a little bit, right? Now, I'm gonna tell you the threshold is where it starts crushing, right? The ratio is how much it's going to bring it down. So we got 4-1. That means every time it goes over 1, over this threshold, it's going to bring it down 4, right? So we can make that less aggressive, or we can make it really aggressive. All right? Now, attack and release are how fast this compressor is going to work. So if it's not allowing enough of the first sound, like the initial transient of the sound to come through, more attack, so it works slower, right? If it's not grabbing on fast enough, right, to clicky sounds and stuff that you want to get rid of, faster attack. Now release is how fast it's going to let go of it, right? So if you want this compressor to groove and stay around after it's done doing its compression thing, then you add more release to it, basically. But if you want it to get the fuck out of the way, less release, right? It has 3 functions. You only want to worry about peak and RMS for now. Peak is going to be fast, and RMS is going to be more slow. right? That's the basics of the compressor. And then the last function is this output gain right here. You can see, these are the basics of compression in any compressor. So I just wanted to get a basic compressor, um, to show you, right? And then, the last thing is, since you're crushing, right, you add back some gain. So if you're crushing this, say, a lot, right, you can add more makeup gain to even it out. The knee compressor. Oh, you mean like this? You do this readout. I get you. I get you. It's the same functions, but you can see, like, right here, you get a gain reduction right here. That's pretty handy dandy. Shows you, like, how much actual gain reduction your compressor's doing. And then, like, your threshold kind of, like, shows you where the sounds are grooving. So you can move the threshold up if you wanted to crush less. Or down if you wanted to. But it's the same functions. Still got your attack and release and all that right here. But yeah. This makeup button, this is an auto makeup gain button, by the way. Which a lot of compressors have that too. Where the amount that you're crushing, they'll just automatically put that back into the signal. Anyway, that's a tutorial on compression. Maybe I should put that on YouTube. And I would say, shit.